Do you want raving fans? Who doesn't? Hey, it's Gary Coxe. Thanks for checking in with me today. Looking forward to spending a little time with you, showing you today about what it's going to take to really keep growing your business and also create raving fans. Had the opportunity to connect with a billionaire recently, and I want to share with you one topic of conversation that I think is so important to business owners that they really forget the importance of this particular thing. And by the way, if you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe and also like and comment. I do respond to as many of the comments as I possibly can, especially subscribe. We appreciate your support due to the fact that we were hacked some time ago. I guess some people enjoy doing that, so we're starting from scratch. All right, so let's head over to the whiteboard here and let's talk about this one thing. So what's this one particular thing? What the one particular thing is we're going to talk about having the customer have their experience. Here's the word: friction. Frictionless. Frictionless. So your ultimate goal, if you want to really add to creating raving fans, is make the process for your customers frictionless. Stop and think about how many times from A to Z, and that's what you want to look for. From A to Z, the time that they see, touch you, connect with you, to the end of the experience. So what of this A through Z is frictionless and not frictionless in your company? So let's go through a couple of companies. Let's do something that's offline, and let's do an online. Now, an offline, let's say we have a restaurant. So you have a couple things that people start off with a restaurant. There is when they enter, all right? All right, are they greeted? And then here's the other thing. What is the wait time? What is the wait time? So if a company wants to maintain frictionless or make a frictionless experience, one of the things they'll want to do is how quick can they reduce the wait time? And then they need to implement processes and procedures and things that they can do to eliminate the wait time. Remember, what's the goal? Your goal, after watching this video, is to go through all the things a customer experiences from A to Z and see what you can do to make everything as frictionless as possible. So now they get to the table. Is it nice and clean along the way? Then it comes to order time. Again, what is the wait time? And if the wait time takes long, there's more friction there. What about the taste of the food? When they leave the restaurant, is there some kind of a coupon they can get, or maybe an email? And is that hard for them to access if they want to go online to make maybe an order? These are all things that are so important to think about. Now let's go to the online, being that online is so popular. Now, I think the greatest example of a frictionless process is Amazon. OMG. Amazon. That's not how you spell Amazon. Amazon. All right? Absolutely a frictionless process. I recently tried to purchase something from somebody, and I kind of felt bad for them because they mentioned to me that, you know, they are a small business owner. They're having to do their website on their own. But either way, there was too much friction. And because there was too much friction, I did not purchase from them. Now let's talk about the frictionless experience from Amazon A to Z. Number one, you get on their website. How fast does their website load? Very, very quickly. So first experience, number one, website loading. Or we'll just put website time. Extremely fast and frictionless. Now, the ability to reorder, that's also a frictionless process with Amazon. Why? Because they have the process where they save your card. So when you want to order something, it's a matter of 2 or 3 clicks and you're done. All right, so we go in, and then now there's the purchase. You've got the purchase. That's also what? Fast and frictionless. Then after the purchase, or while you're going through the purchase, the next thing is the delivery. The delivery. They've got this Prime thing now, so you pay, I don't know what it is, I think it's $100 and something extra, and you get things even faster. But the delivery is also very, very frictionless. Now, the other thing is the refund policy. Oh, man, this is where they do phenomenal. The refund policy, let's talk about how frictionless their refund policy is. Majority of things that you purchase on Amazon can be refunded. There's some things that you can't refund, but a majority of things can be refunded. They have created such a frictionless refund process. It is unbelievable. Now, you can go, if you want to refund your product or take your product or purchase back, you don't have to go to a post office. You can go to Staples. You can go to Coles. And you don't even need the what it came in. You don't even need the package. How frictionless can that possibly be? Somebody in their level of the company is thinking correctly. So they're negotiating deals to make everything they possibly can for you, the customer, as frictionless as possible. Now, my question to you is, what are you doing to make the process in your company as frictionless as possible? Now, I think about, for example, Sandals Resorts. We're very connected and tight with Sandals as our sponsor. I think about their process and how frictionless it is. So the moment you go, for example, to Sandals Resorts, let's say you go to Jamaica, right? Well, they don't, like a regular resort, when you land at the airport, you just don't go out front waiting for the vehicle or their shuttle to pick you up. They actually have a very, very nice lobby inside of the airport, and that's where the experience begins. It becomes frictionless at that point. At that point, you don't lift a finger. Your luggage is dropped right there. They, put your name on your luggage and what have you, and then you get to sit down and relax. You're away from all the people that are in the airport, hustling and bustling and trying to get things going in lines, eliminated. Then frictionless from the lobby at the airport to a vehicle to take you to the hotel. Frictionless. There's no taxi. You're not in a vehicle full of 100 people or that type of thing. And then on top of that, when you get to the hotel, when you get in, it's a frictionless process once you get in. When you want to book a reservation at a at a restaurant there, water sports, whatever it is, the whole process from A to Z is frictionless. So your goal now, your objective as an entrepreneur, is to go through what is the A through Z process. When somebody starts to connect with you and your company, what's the first thing they get to do? Is it frictionless? What's the next process? What's the next process? What's the next process? And so on. And grade yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being frictionless. And then, remember, you can't change what you don't acknowledge, so if you're willing to acknowledge that one of your processes is maybe a 4 in the frictionless department, what can we do to increase that? And keep in mind, one of the greatest frictionless processes of Amazon is the quickness of the loading of the website and the ability to just go somewhere and drop easily a package without even the original package it came in for a refund. That is called frictionless. If you want repeat business, if you want raving fans, make a business that is A through Z frictionless. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. I've enjoyed sharing it with you. Love to see your comments below. I'm out of here. Between now and the next time we get to chat, you know what to do. Don't let anything or anyone rent space in your head. Have an awesome day. This is where freedom and success lives.